we've had a few technical issues here this evening, but we are back, ready for what is going to be an incredible race here in France. I can't see no live stream as of yet, Bram, on the Twitch. But yeah, take us through the grid, Bram, and what you think about the race. And yeah, what's going to happen tonight?
First of all, I'll check if the stream is working then, because I've got 0 viewers. So
Just making sure it's working. A lot of technical issues tonight. But anyway, Bram, it's now working. I can now watch it. We've got Sarah on pole position, beautiful. Back in the league. What can we expect? Do you think he can get the win? He said he was going to win. I said Mercury for the victory. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm expecting him to win. It's going to rain at the end of the race, so if there's anyone better in the rain than Sarah, there's not. So he'll be quickest in the rain, and he starts on pole. I think he can manage to pull the gap in the first stint. He might be behind Bruno Will after the first few pit stops, but I think he can pull through and get the win.
Okay. Bram, sorry, how many viewers have you got on the stream? It's not seeming to come up on my
0.
end. It's not seeming to come up on my end.
Okay, I'll restart it then.
No, it's working now. Sorry, I was just making sure it was working all, because I don't want us to have many issues. You have 5 now.
I got 6 now.
Yeah, it says 5. Mate. Sorry, guys, just making sure that you all can view the stream in the best way possible here for the French Grand Prix. Okay, then Sirac pulls up to the starting line, Bram. You said Sirac going to win. I said Mercury. I still stand by that. But I do believe that there is some rain to come, so that could help the medium runners and maybe the hard runners, depending on when the rain is going to fall. As the last session was rain. Right, let's hope we get off to a good start here. Yeah, we are ready, Bram, for the French Grand Prix, live from Les Castellets. Paul Ricard. Gonna work? Is it gonna work? What's going on?
Yeah, it's gonna work. Don't worry. They need to connect.
Here we go then. It's 3 lights. It's 4 lights. It's 5 lights for the French Grand Prix at Les Castellets. Lights down, away we go. Great start there from Sira Jamham. Losing a bit of time there. And we've now got the hards. We've got a bit of glitching going on. Farming glitches carrying on. But first is Sira, followed by the Ferrari, followed by the Alpha Tauri of... Danny's had a great start, Bram. I think.
Yes, Smiley is wait, is Bruno Will already?
Oh, Danny's out! Danny's out.
And Danny's straight on!
Sorry, Danny was in P3,
in the
but
wall.
he's had a contact on the first lap there. See, and he span it around again. We can't see the actual lobby because it's glitching, but Mercury's up in a P4.
Beautiful start here. He's looking to make a move on Hamjam on the straight. They're going side by side. No, not just yet side by side. He just doesn't have the horsepower to pull through Zero.
I can't see the start ever, Bram. It's so glitchy. They need to sort it out because it's so confusing. But Mercury, great start there. P4. Followed by Snipes in P5. Bourbon Boy is in P6 now. And we've got Bruno Will now trying to get the overtake on our Thunderbolt as they come through the fast flowing right hander. And Thunderbolt's had... Oh, what's happened to Thunderbolt?
He might have got a puncture or something. I'm not sure. It looks like it. No,
damage. He's got damage. He's got damage.
Anyways, Mercury up into P3. We've missed it, but he's in a podium position here.
I'm here for this.
Yeah, and they're going side by side into the final corner. EO Snipes making another risky move. Not managing to get past the Hamjam just yet. Onto the straight into the first chicane. It's not really an overtaking opportunity, especially if you're not right next to each other, because clipping a front wheel will mean you spinning out of the race due to the damage model in the contact model into this game.
Yeah, but yeah, Jamham is second, third is Mercury. Great start for him, and he's followed by Hamjam, and then he's followed by Snipes, and he's got a big one now. Ball Bombers coming on the back of him, run down the straight.
Yeah, the Ferrari has got a good exit. He's just not close enough though to make a move. Davison has also lost out quite big time. He's now in last position. I'm not sure what's happened to him here.
Maybe a bit of contact, I don't know.
I think. Ooh, and they're going side by side at the back here. Or not.
Bram, there was some issues earlier on in the week. DJ Danny and Thunderbolt, and now they are meeting each other out on the circuit.
When Matt's looking for a move on Vizzy here, Vizzy's losing time to.
Matt's on the inside!
David and Matt spun around!
Matt spun!
And that's. Oh, and Matt's out. I'm not sure what happened to Vizzy there.
Looks like Bram, Matt tried to go up the inside and just overcooked it and just didn't really, know where the gap was and just butchered it. Dan's in the pit there.
Yeah,
He's made a mistake. Front wing is out for the Alfa Romeo team. A set of mediums.
Ooh, and Hamjam now on the back of Mercury is lining up a move here. It's lap 3, so the DRS will be enabled. Side by side into the chicane. I don't think Mercury's gonna make this too hard of a move. And he's not.
Now he can just follow Hamjam, Bram. He can now follow him. And then try and get him back. Maybe try and catch up to these two. Jamham looks to be keeping that DRS to Sierra, so...
There's a big fight at the back of the pack here. I see Matty and Davison getting a move done on Matty. Yeah, lots of overtakes being made into the chicane on the long straight. It didn't used to be there actually. It used to be just a long straight that went on forever, and then the fast right-hander, which was very dangerous. So they added the chicane, which gives us a lot of overtaking opportunities here at
France. Yeah, it does, definitely, yes.
Good addition to the track. See Snipes now, next one on the back of Mercury. Mercury has...
Oh, Bram, sorry.
They make a
gap between Sierra and Jamham, 4 tenths now.
Yeah, Jamham managing to stick with Sierra here. Very good pace from him, as he showed earlier in the season as well. He's got 2 victories on his name so far. The only one to snatch a win are him and Bruno Will.
The RSM.
In the first, I believe, 6 rounds of the season.
Yeah, 6, yeah.
And Snipes is now looking to make a move on Mercury here. Mercury goes defensive. Snipes keeps it around the outside, but he has to compromise his line into turn 9, 8 it is, I think. And Mercury defends his position very nicely indeed.
And Snipes on the back of Mercury, hits him a little bit there. Mercury goes a bit wide.
Formula Akos keeping up with Bruno Will here.
Yeah.
Or has Bruno Will just overtaken Formula Akos?
I don't know. Maybe overtaken him, I don't know.
And Davison disposes of VZ as well.
Yeah, so next for him is Joel.
Yeah, he lost a bit of ground on the start, but now he's
on
the pace.
When rain will actually fall, that'll be very interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely, Maldi. And the top 2 are really pulling away now. They've got a gap of 3 seconds to Hamjam in P3. Ooh, and Jamham has picked up a penalty already.
That is bad.
Won't help him in pursuit of victory.
Yeah, that is bad.
Mercury has dropped out of the DRS of Hamjam. That enables Snipes to go for a move up into P4. Good race from him so far. Danny and Thunderbolt, no love lost between them. They're going side by side into turn 1.
Oh no.
This is gonna get a bit onion bargy, as you like to say, Maldi.
I don't say that.
And Danny's backed out of it.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared for these two because they've had a bit of beef, as you like to call it, earlier on in the week. So I'm a little bit scared for these two. Oh, Thunderbolt's span on the curve there, and now Danny's shitting himself down the straight. DRS is enabled. This is wow. I mean, this is very scary for us spectators, Bram.
And Shulta is now in the next one. Davison is trying to get past. He's lining up a good exit onto the straight, but I don't think he'll be able to get past just yet. I think Vizzy has got some kind of damage. He's really struggling for pace here on those hards.
Yeah, he's got damage. Yeah, he's got damage.
Yeah,
on the front right.
And Matt
front left
is the next one to get past Vizzy despite him spinning.
Yeah, disappointing there for VC, but
and Bruno Will is on the back of Bourbon Boy here. They're going side by side on the straight. And yeah, those mediums are really starting to come to life here to the, around lap 5. It's a crossover point for mediums and soft pace wise. So yeah, Bruno Will
P6 now
looking to make his moves. He's around 5 seconds behind the lead. Not that much. So if he can maintain that gap, he might be able to get past Sarah before the wet phase, and that would be crucial for his chances of winning the race.
Yeah. Rain expected in about 20 minutes, I would say. You know.
Yeah, the sky is still very clear here. It's not looking like
Get hazy, a little bit cloudy at the moment, like light cloud.
yeah, the clouds are starting to appear, that's true.
Yeah. But Jamham, yes, he's got a penalty, but he's still keeping within that 6/10 gap. Sarah here.
Yeah, definitely. He's had some very good pace so far today.
Yeah, very
But
good.
that penalty will hurt him, I think. He's on the soft. He'll lose out probably to some alternate strategy runners, and those 3 seconds are something you just simply can't have added to your race time in league racing. It's a bitter pill to swallow for him. Ooh, Davison almost spins it on the curve trying to get past. Jules Thijs manages to catch the wheel spin quite nicely actually. Bruno Will's now lining up a move.
Yeah, Bruno, I was
on
going to say, Bruno was coming back at Mercury. And we've got Formula Akos trying to get past Bourbon Boy here.
Bruno will not make a move just yet into Lissy. But Mercury is very slow on the apex. He might be able to go for it on the next corner as Formula Akos does get past Bourbon Boy here. Bourbon Boy trying to, Bruno Will trying to line up a switchback. He clips the curb which won't help him. And he's not just yet passed.
Alright, so anyone going to go into the pit lane? That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, Sierra and Hamjam going for another lap.
Right, Bruno Bull then.
Bourbon Boy is the only one to pit. Mercury doesn't really defend the position, and into turn 1 the championship leader gets past. And Eke has been stuck behind homesick for the whole race so far. He's managed to stay within the DRS, but
Eke is.
Yeah, he's not got past just yet, and I think he might just be happy staying with homesick.
I mean, he's definitely quicker, it looks like at the moment.
Seem to be quite similar on pace.
I would say Eke looks quicker, to be honest.
Yeah, he's right on the back of him every lap. He just can't get the move done. And Davis, speaking of getting moves done, Davis in now side by side with Jules Thijs.
Yeah, he's not going to sprint it this time.
And Jules keeps it. No, they keep it in control, and Davison gets the position. Bruno Will now looking to make a move on Hamjam. Oh, and it's a beautiful switchback.
Clean up the
Hamjam
inside.
now looking to get back at him.
Yeah, just clean up the inside. That was a lovely move. Right then, let's see if the front two are going to appear. Yeah, they're in.
So, Maldi.
Step mediums, I think
They're
they're
both in. And I'm also in the pits. EOR snipes. Yeah, and this is... Ooh, and Formula Akos almost going into the back of Mercury there. quite intriguing to see that.
Is Homestick going to be taking the lead now?
Ooh, and Thunderbolt is out of the race, I think. Oh, no, he's just spun, I think. Oh, yeah, we've definitely got something going on here. It's what's going on? It's full course yellow. What? Is it a VSC, Maldi? I can't see.
Oh yeah, it's virtual safety car. Sorry, you have to pause the game. It's virtual safety car. Virtual safety car is out.
Oh yeah. This will massively help the soft runners. Massively. Because they've now lost like probably half the time they normally should have lost during a regular pit stop. So this has put people like EOR Snipes, Mercury, Formula Akos in a very good position. And the VSC, the VSC is not out on track anymore, even though it's never out on track.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I was a bit confused then.
Oh, and Eke and Homesick are going side by side.
Have a look then.
Sorry to
Eke.
interrupt you there.
Around the third sector, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only 3 sectors on the track, so if they're going past the last few corners, most of the time it's the third sector, Maldi. Ooh, and ER Snipes seems to have gotten quite a good restart. He's quite close to Hamjam.
There he is. I think Hamjam's got a penalty as well for speeding into the pit lane.
Ooh, and Hamjam gets some big oversteer of the exit.
Yeah, I think that's compromised him, Bram. I think getting a penalty for apparently speeding in the pit lane, definitely compromised him and his form in this Grand Prix. He's now really making mistakes and locking up.
But now we see the leaders having to carve through the pack here, and Sierra is looking to get a move done on Vizzy here. Lining up a move through the first sector. Maneuvering his car nicely, putting it in positions to get good exits onto the straights. They're going side by side, and he gets past already. Hamjam, no,
Jam-Ham,
actually.
yeah, Jam-Ham, Bram.
So
yeah, you still you get used to it, but it took me 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for me. Oh, and we see Davison, I think, going side by side with Kevin here.
Oh, here we go. So almost like Kevin's going to go on the outside, but Davin's going to have the inside line. The outside is
Kevin
always
keeps it nicely.
Better. Outside is always better for traction down there.
And ER Snipes is now certainly right up the back of Hamjam. He's really looking to make a move. Hamjam is struggling for pace here a bit. Let's go on board with Davison. He's unable to overtake. I think he'll try to make a move on Kevin on the pit straight. And he gets past before the braking zone into turn 1. He goes. P4 for Davison here. 1.8 seconds behind. Ooh, and we see Kevin almost getting back at Davison there. Right, the next one for Sarah to dispose of is JRT Mati. He goes for a slow in, fast out approach in turn 6. Gets a very nice exit and manages to get past JRT Mati quite easily on the straights. And we see a Haas off at turn 2. I'm not sure if he's DNF. No, he's not.
It's Murphy.
It's probably just span it.
He's had a horrid season. Murphy, he's had a horrid season so far. He's not had that look that he needs.
Yeah, that's true, Maddie. He's not. Ooh, and wait. Huh? Nope, never mind. Sorry. Ooh, and yeah, Jamam is now really close to Matty here. Ooh, and they make contact. I'm not too sure if he's got damage from it. It certainly looked like not a hefty hit, but certainly something you could get them
Oh,
from
is
in this
Matty?
game.
Is Matty messing up the
Yeah, he's messing up the lead fight.
Matty?
And
And there you go. Jamhammer gets the position then on Matty, but he's lost so many positions. So many positions right there.
ooh, and ER Snipes is now looking to go for a switchback on Hamjam. He's really got some good pace today here at front.
Jamhammer, yeah?
No, ER Snipes.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh! And they make a bit of contact, they look up, Hamjam oversteering out of every single corner possible. Those hards don't look like the tire to be on. He's getting wheel spin right, left and center as Kevin gets back past Davizin. And ER Snipes get past Jam. Oh, said it wrong once again. Hamjam quite easily. Kevin and Davizin going side by side once again. And Davizin gets back past Kevin this time. And Bruno Wills now in his familiar position in the lead by almost 10 seconds. He has to pull a massive gap though to make
we
it
got
work.
2 racing points here, P3 and 4, very good. But Bruno Wilbram will have to pit soon, so he's going to have to, yeah.
Yeah, definitely Maldi.
This lap maybe, or next?
You are right. I'd say this lap. Yeah. He might want to go on softs though to just get some good pace.
Yeah, for the rain, yeah.
Till those intermediates come
Well, we
out
don't even
of
know
the
if the
garage.
intermediates are going to be needed. Some drivers have actually opted for hards, so we don't even know if they're going to be needed.
Oh, and Sierra
Yeah, Sierra's on the back.
past shield
Oh,
ties
shield
this
ties.
time. Oh, and Danbos has retired in the pits though. They're going side by side into the chicane and Sierra gets a move done.
Yeah, pretty straightforward moves there for the Brazilian.
Yeah. And Eke is once again staring at the back of the Renault of Homesick. Is that quite a boring race so far, Eke's?
So, sorry,
Behind
Alpha
one.
Kevin, Bram, is been overtaken by Davison, I think.
Yeah, they've had a bit of a back and forth battle for the last few laps.
It was good to see then if he can keep up. But Sierra is behind him, so
There's a bit of a train forming here, and Bruno Wills into the pits. Let's see where he exits. He elects to go on hard tires.
Yeah, set of hards. He's gonna have to force his way through the field, Bram.
Yeah, he's come out around, I'd say, 10 seconds behind Sierra and Jamham here. So he's got some ground to make up and some traffic to get past. Speaking of traffic to get past, Kevin gets overtaken by Sierra here. And Sierra's up into P4, almost in a podium pin.
Has Davids in pit yet?
No.
That is
Oh,
crazy.
and we have a yellow flag in sector 1. There's a Haas off the track. Smurf once again spinning in tier 2. Turn 2. Second spin of the day in that corner for him.
And he spun again.
Not so lovely stuff from him today. He's not had the race he was hoping for.
Been shocking race for the Smurf team. Was that funny, yeah?
That's also... Yeah.
Okay then,
Yeah,
Homesick goes into the pits then. Homesick's in the pit then.
Kevin's in the pits as well. I think they are not confident of making it till the end on or till the inter period on hards. That's why they're pitting onto mediums, and those mediums can give you a big advantage at this phase of the race here. Both racing points staying out, so that will mean that one of them has to continue for at least 2 more laps. Not ideal strategy wise from them.
Well then, let's see if Jamham can catch up to the back of Sierra then. Sierra's going to be held up by Davison.
I'm not too sure, Maldi. He's right on the back of him, going onto the straight, passing turn 6. They're weaving. So that
I told you
might
in
mean
qualifying that weaving was going to be a problem down that straight. Up the inside goes Sierra, DRS, overtake mode.
And he gets a move done up into P2. Now looking to get past the STB Season 12 champion of Eke to regain his lead. There's a big fight going on in the midfield with Bruno Will getting caught up in that fight as well. He's trying to get past Hamjam, Eeyore, Snipes, and he's already managed to get past Mercury here. Mercury not having the best of races so far, Mal. He's down in P10. He's yeah, it's not been an ideal first 15 laps for him. And Eke is in the pits. Davison has to go on for another lap. There's a yellow flag. I think that's for the Smurfen coming out on track.
It's a big train. Then Bridwell's going to be on the back of Hamjam. Mercury is trying to overtake these guys. Yellow flag, so you can't actually overtake in the first sector. Overtaking is forbidden, and it looks like there is a horse. Who's that? That's Smurfen.
Smurfen. He's already retired and disconnected, so his car is.
So why is it?
It's gonna.
Okay.
It's gonna shut down right now.
And then Bruno.
I think we've got better things to look at.
Yeah, Bruno Will's on the back of Hamjam.
And
Snipes is 6 seconds behind Jamham. Look, a little battle commencing there, but Jamham is has really lost time to Sierra here. Sierra's had a great hard stint.
Yeah, Bruno Will not managing to get past just yet. Jamham not being able to stick with Sierra. He's 2 and something seconds behind him. There's not a lot of battles going on right now, but as I say that Bruno Will's now getting really close to Hamjam. Hamjam also low on ERS. Ooh, and they're going side by side into the final 2 corners. There's a bit of contact and locking up.
On the inside goes down for
Hamjam
Tauri.
sends it.
Oh, Bruno Will there to take a ball in action. And now he's got DRS back on now for Tauri. They've gone down the straight into someone. Mercury's got VIP seats for this. Side by side, Bruno Will gets the position.
And they crossed over each other right at the middle of the straight. That could have ended very nastily. If that's even a word, Maldi.
Yes, I understand. And yeah, Bruno Will through them. But that was very close to contact. Harshly, you're thinking of harshly, bro.
Nah, more like nasty, but
that could have ended harshly
anyways,
or badly, yeah.
Yeah, that could have ended very badly indeed.
Yeah.
Front wings could have been broken there.
Definitely.
As Hamjam clearly not too happy with the way Bruno Will made his overtake.
No BRS for Davison.
No, Davison hasn't pitted yet, so he will be a bit slower than Sierra.
Well, Davison's
and there's the McLaren off in. Ooh, and Vizzy's had a horrid race. He's in P15 and he spun it.
Yeah, he's not really had the look, has he, so far this season? But Bram,
no.
The clouds are starting to gather here in France. I was about to say Portugal, but that's next season.
How do you come up with that?
I don't know. I don't know why Portugal was in my mind. Portugal is my favourite track, and I can't wait for season 19 Portuguese Grand Prix. But we're at France today, so
yeah, definitely some cracking trucks. We are looking forward to in the next game. We're also looking forward to not having the issues we've had today.
Yeah, hopefully that gets sorted out.
As we see, I think Danny is off.
Yeah, Danny's had a shocker as well. Danny and Sierra, they both had absolute shocking races here in France.
Sorry, Danny and Sarah, did you just say that?
Did I say Sierra? VC, I meant. Sorry, Sierra's just always on my mind, bro. I'm sorry. Can't help it. Anyway, Jamham then is in DRS gap now, Bram, of Davies in, so he's going to try and catch up as much, but he's around about 3 seconds now behind Sierra, so Sierra's really pulling away with this one. Definitely catching the racing point, and Davies is into the pit lane. And he's gonna, I think he may go on a set of softs.
Yes, Maddy, I'm back here.
Will softs go
for the
8 laps?
Yes, he's going for a set of softs. I don't think the run is gonna hit in time. He's gone on to some fresh softs here for a set of boots. He exits around P12, I'd say, maybe P13. And he's got some time to make up. He's definitely going for the fastest lap as well, Maddy.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so far back. I mean, it's a bit shocking, isn't it? I mean, it's not shocking, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, oh, and he's already going for a move here on Schulteis. Onto the straight they go. I don't think Jules gonna make this too hard of a move for Davies in here.
Davies is going to be rapid on these softs. Absolutely rapid. Isn't the hard to softs like 2 seconds a gap?
Yeah, I think that's correct, Maddy. I think Davies will be around 2.5, maybe even 3 seconds quicker, but Kevin is going down the inside of Bourbon Boy into Lessing. Bourbon Boy keeps it, but Kevin gets a move done.
Kevin on their mediums, a lot better on the braking and just with grip and traction.
As Hamjam is once again struggling for pace here, is almost dropping out of.
How is Jamham 5 seconds behind now?
Yeah, it's probably because of the traffic, Maddy.
That's crazy. Bruno Will's catching on to the back of Snipes as well. And the clouds are starting to gather, Bram. Is this going to be a better end to the French Grand Prix? It's going to be interesting into the race.
Yeah, so Maddy, the track is getting darker and darker here in South France. Place where there's not a lot of rain usually, but
Wow, there is today.
In the last few laps of the STB French Grand Prix, there is.
Yeah.
Bruno Will is looking to make a move on Eero Snipes, but he decides better of
He's going to have a better line. Snipes compromise his line. Is there going to be a bit of team orders over at Mercedes?
I'm not too sure, Maddy, but what I am sure of is... Oh, no, actually
In the slipstream, he's going to go around the outside, Bram. No, he's not. We haven't really.
See if he can make a move.
Snipes has been at the front, Bram, but we haven't spoken about him that much. Snipes, we haven't spoken about him that much. Compared to drivers like Sierra and Jamhammer at the front as well, but Snipes haven't really spoken about him.
Yeah, he's in a podium position.
In a podium position. We need to start talking about him more.
Well.
Mercury's on for a podium though. Can I just eat that?
Is he?
Yeah, P6. Mercury.
P6 is... Last time I checked, P6...
No, but he could be on for podium because he's in that train. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that was in
true.
DRS then, down the straight, easy. You see, like, done. There you go, sweet as
last lap he has gained 3 seconds on Bourbon Boy. The tire interval is absolutely insane. You can just see the grip Davison has.
He's now going to be on the back of Kevin. This is crazy.
Bruno Will is looking to go for a round.
Yeah, he's done it
on
the inside to it. You see, like, didn't even need the late break in there up into the chicane.
When Eke now finally looking to make a move on Homesick.
He's done it. Bruno Will
Switches to
P3.
the inside. and he's not yet got the move done. Might try to get a good exit here. He deploys the overtake button. Homesick is quite low on overtake. Okay, goes all or nothing. Switching back through the fast
the inside, they're going up the inside.
Homesick
Late
is
braking.
derating.
Yeah, right, late braking on the Italian driver. Homesick's going to have the outside, but Echo's going to have the line. Is he going to try it? No, just about. Very twitchy on exit there from Homesick.
And Eke not yet capable of getting a move past Homesick done. But Mercury is capable of getting a move on Hamjam here. It's got past the Alpha Tower driver.
Yep, we're going to MP3, but we're going to look at Davison now. Because he's alongside his teammate Eke. He's done it. He's got the overtake up.
Yeah, let's stay on board with him as he tries to make a move on Homesick. Preferably as soon as possible here. He's only in P9 though. And the gap to P6 is 7 seconds, which is... Ooh, and... Have we got a safety car, Mali? Yes, we've got a safety car.
Safety car has been deployed. Danny has crashed out of this French Grand Prix. And this is really going to interesting now, Bram, because as you can see, it does look like the rain is coming any minute now with these clouds. And we've got soft runners, hard runners, medium runners. We've got everything, Bram, for this end of the race. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, this is going to be a...
Oh, look at this photo finish down the straight there. That's very good racing there from Snipes, Mercury and Hamjam. That's going to be something for the gallery. Come end of the season.
Photo finish under the safety car.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a finish, but it was, you know,
yes,
a photo finish.
And Sarah elects to not pit. Sarah is not pitted. Why?
They was probably waiting for the intermediate period. But it was him. Ham's in.
Why?
Let's see then. Mercury's in, Hamjam's in. Formula ACOS is not in the pit lane, that's interesting. But why they pick?
Homesick's in.
But isn't the rain going to start?
This is going to massively benefit Davison Madi.
Oh, yes. I didn't think about Davison. He's going to be right up there now.
Davison is going to be up in P2, I believe. P3, yeah.
But the rain, this is something. The rain is going to be interesting now because when is it going to fall? Because you can see it is going to fall. We're only on lap 23. Yeah. Is it going to be enough time for intermediates?
Yeah, and this is really shaking up the order. Malia, can't tell you. No, I'm not sure.
Could Davison win the race?
Ooh.
You got Formula ACOS in P2. We haven't spoken about him either.
Yeah. If Zero wants to win the race, he better use Formula ACOS as a good barrier for Davison.
Yeah.
But I think Davison will just be too quick on those softs. I think he's on for the win here, Mali. I think Sarah's is really, just bottled the strategy choice here.
Well,
except if it's gonna rain.
He might be waiting for the rain to fall.
Right
he might be waiting for the rain to fall during the safety car, and then we could have, I don't know, 3 laps of intermediates if it starts raining like right now. But I don't think it will.
No, Mali, it's not raining just yet. It's getting very dark though.
And it's raining.
And it's, as
it is raining here in France. That is incredible. We need, and VC's only in the first sector. This is absolutely disastrous for these soft runners. And they could have just stayed out and waited for the rain.
Ooh, and this will be interesting to see if the drivers go on inters this lap under the safety car while they still can. If Sarah pits, I think he'll exit in the pocket of space between Homesick and Mercury.
Oh, Formula ACOS is pitting. Formula ACOS is pitting. He's going to go on a set of intermediates.
Interesting, Madi.
Could he go on a set of intermediates? Is the track going to be wet enough come the end of the safety car period? We're going to see.
Bruno Wheels in the pits as well.
It's intermediates for the Red Bull and Mercedes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's intermediates down at Mercedes and down at Red Bull.
The rain is starting to fall. The rain is falling here in France. Who is going to win the French Grand Prix? Because
they've bit the bullet very
early. Is Bruno going to win?
They're free to go as fast as possible, if I believe.
Yeah.
So this has put Bruno Will. No, this has put Formula ACOS in a net P1. Bruno Will in a net P2. and Bourbon Boy in the net P3 if
Is
I'm
the
correct,
grip
Maddie.
going to be there though? Is the grip going to be there?
Yeah, that's the question. Davison now up into P2.
All Bob Boys on
lurking.
inters. V's is coming for
Uh,
intermediates.
Yeah. Yeah, Davison is licking his lips here. He knows he's got the place at
Licking his
here on this
lips.
fresh. So
I think we're all licking our lips, Bram. This is incredible into the French Grand Prix.
yeah, and we're under safety car conditions, Maddie. This is the most exciting safety car I've ever seen.
It came at the exact at the right time. But is
Yeah, so if you're watching this, Johnny,
is VC going to catch up to the safety car? That is the real question. Is he going to catch up to the pack?
he's on inters as well.
Yeah, it's not going to be the best
But
grip.
like, this is the thing, Maddie. Bruno Will and Formula Ecos are at the are in the train already, and they're on Inter. So, if Sarah and Davison and actually the whole pack pit now, they'll be behind those guys. I think Bruno Will and Formula Ecos have just outplayed the pack here, except if they don't switch to Inters at all. That's the only explainable. The only way to explain the decision of the rest of the guys.
I think VC might just catch up to the back of the queue.
Let's see if Sarah bites the bullet and goes into the pits. I doubt it though. It is. Ooh.
Sarah's
in the
in.
pits,
Sarah
Maddie.
is in. Sarah's in.
Davison stays out. Kevin's in. Jamam no, Jules
This is
stays
crazy.
out. Mercury also stays out.
Is Mercury staying out?
Homesick stays out. Hamjam stays out. Ooh, there's a split of strategy here. There's 3 laps
This
to
is
go till the end.
crazy, Bram. Welcome to everyone watching here. The STB French Grand Prix. This is definitely the best race season so far.
Oh, and Mercury's broken his front wing under the safety car.
Who?
Mercury has hit Jules Thijs. Mercury's broken his front wing here. And it's now raining very hard. And as I said, Formula Akos, Bruno Will and Bourbon Boy are looking good.
There is looking good as
Or,
well.
But yeah, I saw an end plate of a Williams. Oh, it's Jules Thijs. Jules has broken his front wing. Jules broken his front wing.
Jules in the
safety
Williams.
car.
Yeah, he's reserved now, isn't he? Yeah, sorry. I was expecting him to be in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So he's just hit the back of Davison. I think they've both.
So
not
Mercury's
120.
got a front wing, right?
Yeah, Mercury has a front wing. Jules has half of a front wing.
There is spray
Yeah,
coming off the intermediates.
It's really wet. No, it's really wet.
Yeah, there is spray coming off the intermediates.
Ooh, this is very interesting here. Zero is in P10 though, and we know he is the Rain Master. So even with him losing
No,
out
Bram. Bruno was better than
net 3
Bram.
net. No, Maddie. There is hot takes, but there's also things you can't say.
No.
And this is one of those things, Maddie.
Oh, Bruno was
right.
better.
Ooh.
I'm joking.
Not sure about
actually,
that
I'm
one,
actually not
Marley.
joking though, because Bruno was better. So I think. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry, VC. Not
Bit of
VC,
a hot
Sarah.
take here.
Sorry, Sarah.
And I don't know who is leading, but they're slowing back right down. It's Davison.
No, Bram. They're both about the same.
Yeah, they're both.
Right then, so Davison's going to lead the pack, but
This pack
we are
is really
waiting
slow.
for Formula Acos.
And Davison's
Here
bolted
we go,
here.
Formula Acos. What is he going to do here in France? Is he going to?
Yeah, Davison's got no grip. There's no grip for the dry tire runners. Let's go on board then with Formula Ecos. He's not yet capable of making a move before the line. He has to.
Here we go, down the straight. It's kicking off. So free,
Oh, and they're
3
going
by 3.
wide.
Here we go. 3 by 3.
And Bruno Will's looking to get a move done as well. And Formula Ecos sweeps clean round the outside. Gets a double overtake move done.
A lot of action
Will
going on
also
down there.
profits.
The AlphaTauri off the circuit. We've got Swipes and Amcham trying to get through there on those soft compound tyres. Both locking up.
There's a Ferrari off the track. Sierra's getting past right, left, right, and center. Bruno Will's up into P4. Formula Ecos in P2.
This is
Bruno Will
crazy.
P3 now, and he's leaving.
Oh, Sarah Moran, he has a 4 drivers!
Sarah gets a switch back done, and there's 4 wide action
This
in the
is
back of the track.
crazy.
Someone's in the wall. There's a Williams in the wall. Mercury's out of the race. They're 5 wide.
Oh, massive crash! Oh! A massive sort of contact there! They were all on soft compound tyres and they've all fucked it down into the chicane. Hamdan is out, Snipes is out, Mercury has got no front wing. Or lost his front wing. That is crazy scenes here in France. Bram.
And Bruno Will is now on that.
They all should have pitted for intermediates. They had no grip. They had no grip.
Oh, and Sarah's hit. David's in here.
They had no grip there.
But it's got past.
No grip. And they've all butchered the strategy. Jordan is down at P10. Mercury's in P13. But to be fair, these drivers wouldn't have had a good finish anyway, Bram, because they were on intermediates. But what happened there? Because there was so much contact that went down there. Absolutely ridiculous down the straight. But Bram.
But the Madi were on the last lap. Formula E cost is 1.3 seconds in front of Bruno Will here.
That is crazy,
He's
right
really
there.
gonna have to keep his nerve.
From what you just see down there, because we had Hamjam and Snipe just get completely just, well, I don't know, just taken out of the Grand Prix there. It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I think Mercury went into the barrier and then the barrier smashed him right back onto the circuit. I think that's what's going on, but Bruno Will doesn't seem to be catching Formula E because he might be on for the win here.
Well, Formula E's got a penalty, so he's going to have to...
Ooh, yeah.
Obviously, we don't see the penalties, do we? We don't look at the penalties, so we don't know. But yeah, Brian, that is absolutely crazy scenes here in France. But after the race, the stewards can have a big time there deciding what happened. But,
yeah, and it really was just those soft runners floating around on the track. They have had no grip on those softs compared to the intermediates. Intermediates were slicing through the soft runners like a hot knife through butter. But Formula E was now running the last few corners.
He's not going to win the race, so due to a penalty, but he will cross the line. Bram in first. The Hungarian driver is going to cross the line in P1. But your race winner is BRL, Bruno Will. Second is Sierra. And third is Jamham. Fourth is Formula A Cross again. Fifth is Kevin. Bourbon Boys fifth. Sixth is Kevin. Seventh is Matty. Eighth is FXBRVC. Ninth is Jimmy Davidson. Actually didn't pick for intermediates. There is P9. 10th is Joel. And it'll be Joel. I don't know why, Bram, they didn't follow Sarah into the pit lane.
Yeah. Oh,
but I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm not saying it's their fault that they actually, crashed. But it would have avoided that loss of grip if they did pick those intermediate compounds. So it's 50-50 really.
Yeah.
McCree looks to be fuming.
I'm actually quite amazed they actually managed to keep their cars on track. And it's been a crazy race. And the saying in STB keeps going, 20 drivers race every Monday, and in the end Bruno Will always wins. And that's been the same today.
Well, I mean, it didn't have it easy. But
it's been a crazy race.
The rain definitely made it an easy victory for BR Bruno Will here in France. Yeah. But your race winner then was Sarah. No, it wasn't. I've been liking Sarah, that's why. Third was Bruno Will. Second was Sarah. Third was Jamham. Fourth was Formula A. Got still a very good second race in STB. He's P4. Fifth is Bourbon Boy. Sixth was Alpha Kevin. Seventh was Charty Matty. Eighth was FXBRVC. Ninth BR Davison. 10th was Joel. 11th was Home 6. 12th was Mercury. 13th FK. And then your non-finishers were Hamjam, Snipes, Danny Dismurfin, Dan and Thunderbolt. But I really want to know what happened between Hamjam and Slugs, because there was a big incident there that the stewards will need to look at. Was it down to driver or was it down to the tyres that they were on? Very, very interesting there, but we'll get the stewards' insight.
Yes, Maldi.
Okay then, hello Jamham.
Hello.
I'm sure your brother Hamjam is very, very angry at the moment. Any things about what happened to him?
Not really. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened, so I
Okay.
don't really want to speak on his behalf. But yeah, I don't think he's too happy.
Try and get Sia into the pie interview. But anyway, Jamham. So very chaotic race here in France this evening. But you know, you got past it. You got past it, and you're here in P3. Was it? Yeah, P3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just take us through the race and what happened. The rain definitely. The safety car came out when the rain was falling, so that must have been a big turning point in your race.
Yeah, definitely. I think I deserved the podium from the start, though. Obviously, I was happy to keep with Sara in the first stint, and then a bit of a stupid penalty on my part. I thought might come back to bite me, but no, I think I was probably on for a podium without the safety car. But then, yeah, just to pit the sort of second time round after the rain, and then yeah, brilliant move around the outside of about 5 or 6 people, pretty much gave me the podium. So I was happy with that because I felt like I deserved it, and I think
Yes,
it was really nice.
there was a lot of contact on that safety car restart. We had drivers go around the outside of like 5 wide in one corner. Do you think it was down to the conditions, the types of people were on, or just the driver standards here this evening?
Oh yeah, 100%. It was down to the conditions. I think the guys staying out on the dries maybe just misjudged it a little bit. I think trying to stay out at the end, obviously, it was tempting for myself to do that as well. But no, it was definitely down to the conditions.
Okay. Next week we have Austria. Any thoughts on there? Are you good at Austria, or is it a track that you don't really enjoy?
I'd say I'm decent around there. I think hopefully just hoping for more of the same. I think my pace will be good enough for points, and then obviously just avoiding penalties around there will be big. But no, just hoping for more solid points like I usually do.
Okay. Sirat unfortunately can't actually connect to the party. I don't know what's going on. I want to get his thoughts on the race victory here this evening. But yeah, Jamham, thank you for that. And yeah, well done on your P3, another podium. And yeah, well done on your race here this evening.